One reason why I believe is go to what is it? Proverbs 16:4. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 16 verse 4. The Most High has made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So they wise to do evil because they follow the wicked. And last I read Jeremiah 24 said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there if not wearing the wisdom, right? So they wise to do evil because we're in the day of evil. Right now. That's why he said my people are wise to do evil. Because they caught up in this wicked world that we in. You put the Go back to Jeremiah 4:22.
Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Right. Most I call them silly and stupid and foolish, with no understanding. They're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Why? Proverbs 3:5. They're wise to do evil.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Trust in the Most High with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
They're not trusting in the Most High with all their mind, heart, and soul, and spirit. But they leaning on their own understanding. That's why they, Most High call them silly and stupid. Look at verse 7.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
That's leaning on their own understanding. Being wise in their own eyes. To their own self, read.
Fear the Most High and depart from evil.
He say, fear the Most High, then you're going to depart from evil. He say, depart from evil. Read.
It shall be health to thy neighbor and marrow to thy bones.
Yeah. Fear the Most High. And depart from evil, so it can be health to your neighbor and marrow to your bones, man. You know, when you start to deteriorate, that stomach cover, a whole lot of problems come from your stomach, man. You know what I mean? Starting in your bowels and all that. Get Romans 16 and 19. Unity, very important. Romans 16 and 19.
Romans chapter 16 verse 19. For your obedience is come abroad unto all men. I am glad therefore on your behalf, but yet I would have you wise unto that which is good, and simple concerning evil.
Right. We got to look at this, man, because he says the obedience of them following what's right is come abroad unto a lot of men. See, he said he's glad on their behalf. And we're glad on the ones that are really being obedient according to the true gospel of the Most High. Say, but yet I would have you be wise unto that which is good and simple concerning evil. It's very important. Why he told us, verse 17, 18.
Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned.
So this is what we did. We marked them that cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which we have learned, because a lot of people haven't learned love. A lot of people haven't learned the true love. But they manipulate in the scriptures to justify themselves, or not even deal with the scriptures to justify themselves. They just lean on their own understanding, you know, and allow this evil that we've been born into. I mean, the world, when you've been born into this world, you were born into evil. Straight up. It's all around us. So how to hell, that's right. Now how you going to differentiate between the good and the evil? Right. Without knowing how the Most High wants us to love, how he loved Jacob. When you really love your people, then it won't bother you when you recognize this is what he said already. When we say they foolish, they sottish, they silly and stupid, you know, they're the children of the devil. That's our people. We talking about nobody else. We don't have to go outside our nation to know that they're the children of the Most High or they're the children of the devil. You know, and they tell you in a minute, oh, just man fell 7 times and rises up again, you know. But why you gotta keep falling? Why you gotta keep falling?
But it said adjustment.
Yeah, right, adjustment. Right. Right. But then you can't apologize for sins over and over and over again, and then you call yourself just, right? Right? Because you're gonna say you're righteous, you keep on doing wrong things? Nah, man. Remember, my Shai ain't going, he's not going to the Most High on your behalf. You keep saying willful. He tells you that. And well, let's finish this first. Read that again. Romans.
And avoid them.
He said, read it from the top.
Now beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned.
Yeah, people call division and offenses, offended people, contrary to the doctrine we have learned. Because I learned about the love. Most I showed me about the love. Now everybody wasn't taught that, so therefore you don't really know that. Even if it's in compassion and caring for your people. Most I loved us enough to send his only begotten Son, that his precious blood could be shed for the sins, all our sins, for every last one of our sins of Israel. You see? And that's, they say, no greater love than a man to lay down his life for his brethren. So it's got to be a sacrifice for us, for the people, because the Most High gave us the ultimate sacrifice with his only begotten Son, of Mashiach Yahushua. So it's going to be a sacrifice one way or another. You don't want to make it then, you know, it's not just, it ain't no tied in here, the little clicks, look like the click and all, there ain't no clicks, man. What's the Most High say? I like that click over there.
Right, like the 12.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's it. The heck with all the rest, because he told Moses, I can bring some people out of you, Moses. We just read his ways of dust, not our ways of dust. Who gonna tell the Most High he can't do this and can't do that?
Right.
He said, I changed my mind. This is what my mind says, hey, this is what remember I told you, my ways and my thoughts are not your ways and thoughts. Right? My ways and thoughts are higher than your ways and higher than your thoughts. Right? So here we are looking at it like, the Most High gonna be the way we want him to be. We gotta be the way he want us to be.
And love who we want him to love.
Right. Right. So it said we have a right to avoid them. We have a right to avoid these people. Go ahead.
For they that are such serve not our power, Hamashiach Yahushua.
They not serving the Mashiach Yahushua. Go ahead.
But their own belly.
Their own belly. Go ahead.
And by good words and fair speeches.
Well, they speak very well. They talk very well. Be running it down to you. By good words and fair speeches, read.
Deceive the hearts of the simple.
See? Deceive the hearts, the minds of the simple, the foolish, the silent children, the silly and stupid children. They don't have simplicity of Mashiach Yahushua. That's real. I mean, he says, but their own belly, they serve their own belly, something for themselves. And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. That's why I look at, Mashiach Yahushua told, look at Matthew 7. At 21. You got to understand this. These are some that's going to be dropping it. And our people don't recognize it. He told us this. Read that.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that said unto me, Mashiach, Mashiach, shall enter to the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. Not everyone that say, Mashiach, Mashiach, Ba'ashem Yahushua, in the name of Jesus. You know, Ba'ashem Yeshua, or Ahaya, Yeshaya, whatever name they use, is going into the kingdom of heaven. Read.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
But he that doeth the will of the Most High which is in heaven. Go ahead.
Many will say to me in that day, Mashiach, Mashiach, have we not prophesied by Hashem Mashiach?
See, there it is. They gonna say to him in the judgment seat, Mashiach, Mashiach, have we not prophesied in thy name? Go ahead.
And by Hashem Mashiach have cast out devils.
And by Hashem Mashiach cast out devils. Let you know they're gonna be doing, in their mind, they're doing the work. In the people's mind, remember it says, they cause division and offense contrary to the doctrine which you have learned, and by fair speeches, speaking very well, they fool the minds of the simple. The simple-minded people gonna be fooled by them. And they're gonna be the ones that said, hey, Mashiach, 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 we cast out devils in thy name. Go ahead.
And by Hashem Mashiach done many wonderful works.
And by Hashem Mashiach done many wonderful works. Read.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
There it is. So that's why you gotta be really in the spirit, because what is Satan doing? He done deceived the whole world. And so, and he appears an angel of light. So how is it that you recognize it unless you in the spirit of the Most High to look at these scriptures and look at all, do an examination? Remember he said, nothing that's covered shall not be uncovered. You look at these things that you think you covered up, you don't see me, that you don't see me, spirit, or somebody see you. You're gonna reveal something somewhere, then it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. So we have to really be careful how we operate in this truth, because get Revelation 12.
What is that?
Revelation 12 and 9. Revelation 12 and 9.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan.
And the dragon and the serpent and the beast and Esau. Go ahead.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
Which what?
Deceiveth the whole world.
Deceiveth the whole world. So if Satan is cast out and deceiving the whole world, then how do you recognize him if you're not in the spirit of the Most High to recognize whether or not this is one that Hamashiach Yahushua knows, or is one that he don't know that's doing these miracles? See, one thing about it, when you look at, he just told us, division and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which you have learned. You can't have unity with that. When you cause division and when you have offenses that you know you have done, you can't bring forth unity. And even though you say that you're in the spirit, they're in the spirit. They seem to be in the spirit. That's why it's very important to know these scriptures and know the spirit of the Most High. Because remember, nothing that's covered, that shall not be what? Uncovered. So little by little, you start seeing these things that start building up. You say, whoa, okay, wow, look at Israel. That's why we all jacked up. That's why he called us foolish and sottish children, stupid and silly children. That's why he's talking about us. He called us a lot more than that. But you see, the devil, knowing that he have a short time, he coming down with much wrath. What has he done? He deceived the whole world. Some people think, oh no, it's gotta be righteous because of the word. No. Just because you know the word don't make you righteous, man. Look at 2 Corinthians 11. That's why we looking at unity in 14. So you gotta look at this real because people can get caught up in, like I said, fair speeches, speaking very well. These cats are the devil, or these women the devil, either or. Children the devil. You know what I mean? You got men, women, and children the devil. Read.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
See? No marvel, because Satan himself is transformed into an angel of what?
Light.
Of light. See? Read.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers
See?
also.
See, it ain't no great thing. This ain't no great thing. When you know this, if his minister, Satan have minister, he done transform himself to an angel of light. Now, first we know that light in Proverbs 6:23 is the commandments, right? And then we know that the light is the Mashiach Yahushua, that great light that came and shined bright. So Satan is acting like he's who? A Mashiach Yahushua. Can't deny it. They got Caesar Borgia set up. You got those that gonna come. Like he said, they gonna come and pretend like they him. Pretend like they rolling with him. And he said, hey, I never knew you. This is real because they're not really into him as they should. A lot of people mostly into who? They only into Israel. They may be into, or themselves, right? Themselves and Israel. How me knowing what I know, how I can be exalted, and they into Israel. This is not what it's about.
Follow me.
Yeah, right, right. This is about the Most High. First and foremost, this is all about the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. And doing what he say do. Do what they say do. That the Most High can be glorified in Mashiach Yahushua, first and foremost. Because is the Most High going to set up a kingdom for Israel or for Mashiach Yahushua? First, well, Mashiach Yahushua is his kingdom. They ain't our kingdom. Our kingdom going to be with him. We're going to be under him. He's going to be leading us like he's leading us now in these last days. For those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. Look at what he said in Matthew. Okay, did you finish that in read it?
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
So Satan appeared as an angel of light. He come with like we got to get the laws and so forth, and as a Mashiach Yahushua. Go ahead.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness.
See? It's no great thing that his ministers also be transformed into the ministers of righteousness. So they pretend like they're righteous, but they work for Satan. Get Matthew 24. And 24.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Mashiach.
See? There shall arise false Mashiach. I'm about Shimon I'm in the name of Jesus. They gotta come like that because he already said, I never knew you. Even though they say you work wonders and miracles in that day, not a man should lie. So what they doing, they're using this for their advantage. Once they find out the power that's there, they use it to their advantage. That's why I say they shall come false, even with the churches. What they call themselves? They're what? Christians. Christians.
Yeah, the Pope said that the Roman Catholic Church are the true Christians.
Yeah. So that's something you don't want to be. You don't want to be. If he say you got to be a Christian to be, you got to be a Catholic to be a Christian. You don't want to be that. Because he's an Edomite that's saying, hey, in the end, in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, that's where the Most High, the Mashak Awashai, the true Most High,